House of love and light. Amy, take us to the place where we can be just who we are, and it's alright in the house of love and light. House of love and light. Amy, open up the door to the place where we walk by faith and not by sight, not by sight. Through the house of love and light. House of love, the house of love and light. The house of love and light. If we get this right, we'll make the world a house of love and light. If we get this right, we'll make the world a house of love and light. House of love and light. House of love and light.
What are your dreams? What are your dreams? What are your dreams? That's what we're going to talk about today. What are you dreaming about? What do you want to do, be, or have? Welcome to House of Love and Light. My name is Amy Steinberg. I'm so happy that you're here, my Hala family. Happy, happy, happy Sunday to you. Happy Rosh Hashanah to those who celebrate. Lashana Tova means Happy New Year. And I love that the fall is here. It's getting crisp out here in the mountains. I'm feeling so excited about that. The shifting of the seasons is going on. We've got so much going on. We've just lost our beloved RBG, and so we honor her today as we talk about dreams, because look at what her dream did for all of us. And I think to dream is to be alive. Good morning, Lynn and Sarah and Chris and Jan and Craig. It's so good to see the same people again and again. And it's also wonderful to see new people. So if you're new here, what we're doing here is we're just spreading some love and light. That's all that we're doing here. We're spreading some love and light. Ooh, the hair is in rare form today, y'all. We're going to get it. Okay. Well, I wanted to read this for you from Mark Nepo. You know, he's one of my favorite writers. And he talks about being in the living. And that to me is being in our dreams and what our dreams mean. And I don't mean dreams like when you go to sleep. I mean your aspirations, your ambitions, your goals in life. Each life is a language no one knows. With every heartbreak, discovery, and unexpected moment of joy, with every lift of music that touches us where we didn't think we could be touched. With every experience, another letter in our alphabet is decoded. Take a step, learn a word. Feel a feeling, decode a sign. Accept a truth, translate a piece of the mystery written in your heart. Before we live what's next, we can always say dream there. Before we dream what's next, it always seems like there is some answer we need to arrive at. But daring to enter, we are humbled to discover again and again that the act of living itself unravels both the answer and the question. When we watch, we remain riddles to be solved. When we enter, we become songs to be sung. Come on, Mark. When life feels far off, remember that a flute is just something hard with holes until it's played. So too the heart. As matches are just sticks until lit, as ice is not quenching until thawed, questions and problems remain obstacles until lived. In this way, the life of every soul waits like sheet music to be played. What good are we if we are never played? And what that says to me today is, what good are we if we never dream? What good are we if we're not reaching, if we're not blooming, if we're not fully alive? Today we're going to be fully alive. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the compliments. I really appreciate all of the love. Be sure to share this on a page or share a watch party, invite some friends. Today we stick to the mission, always sticking to the mission here, to nourish, uplift, and inspire. Nourish. We're going to have some nourishment, some food, some spiritual food, some wisdom, some, not from me, from other people. You know what I mean? Like I'm always using other people's wisdom. I don't ever claim to know anything, by the way. Uplift you, make you feel good. We're going to share a beautiful song from J.D. Martin and Jan Garrett, and we have a beautiful poem from Alan Robinson later. And I'm going to inspire you to be your best you by just being present, being fully present to your dreams, asking yourself, what is it that you desire? I think it's so important to keep those awakened at this time, at this crazy, crazy time. So we're going to start like we normally do with a song. And I picked this song as our opening chant because I think about our dreams and I think, well, we have a vision, we have a goal, we have an idea. And then, that book, that reading came from the Book of Awakening from Mark Nepo. He's so wonderful. So once we dream or think or have this goal, what we really have to do is surrender, right? Open up to that higher power, that higher self, whatever we believe that is, and surrender. So we're going to start with some surrender. And if you don't know this song, you'll learn it very quickly. It's really easy. It goes like this. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. Do you have it? Sing it with me. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. You can open your arms up. I am opening. I am opening. You might have noticed that there are two distinct parts to this song, and the cool thing is that they can be sung at the very same time, so you can pick that second part while I sing that first part, etc. So you can give it a try, okay? Let's do it one more time. Here we go. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. Yeah. Let's move right into some prayer with a chant. One of my favorite chants, if you come on Wednesday evenings, this is one that I do every Wednesday because Eddie Watkins Jr. wrote a masterpiece when he wrote this song. And, the hair be crazy today, okay. I don't really look too much at myself during the service, so excuse the wildness of the hair. Oh, yeah, all right, so I have so many wonderful offerings for you today. I'm so glad that you're here with us, gathered as community. When I think about my dreams, I think about connection. And so you, my beloveds, are my dream come true. Thank you so much for that. So this song is called The Garden. I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. We're going to do this. I'll do it one time through, and then we'll do it again, and then I'll give you a spiritual mind treatment or a prayer to uplift your spirit, and then we'll do it once more. So be prepared to sing this a few times. There is a garden where dreams come true. It's true. A beautiful garden where God's grace blooms. There is a garden where everything grows. A beautiful garden where love is sown. And in this place of light and love, you can have anything that you're dreaming of. There is a garden where dreams come true. That's right. A beautiful garden. That garden is you. Is that the most beautiful song you have ever heard in your life? I invite you to sing it with me from the top. Come on, give it to me. There's a garden. There is a garden where dreams come true. A beautiful garden where God's grace blooms. There is a garden where everything grows. A beautiful garden where love is sown. And in this place of light and love, you can have anything, anything you're dreaming of. There is a garden where dreams come true, yeah. A beautiful garden. Guess what? That garden is you. Such a beautiful garden. That garden is you. Ooh, taking a deep breath in, I recognize right now and know the presence of God is here in this moment now. Capital P presence of love and light and joy and peace and wisdom and dreams coming true. That is what is happening right here with me and all that are blessed to be here together on this day. I know for everyone a sweet new year. I know for everyone a sweet moment. I know for everyone a reawakening of desires and joys, being pulled gently, gently by that spirit that knows that as we dream, we become alive. As we dream, we open high. We get big, we get bright, we get that light, we get to be the truth. Expand, express, just like the God within us knows, yeah, that deep wisdom within. That knows just like the flower, we are here to bloom. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for my dreams coming true. Thank you, God, for all those watching's dreams coming true. Thank you, God, for all the visions of peace and love and justice and equality. Thank you, God, for the healing of the earth. Thank you, God, for the dreams of love that come true right now, right here. I release these words knowing that they are powerful. I have the word in my mouth right now, and it is creating. It is creating for all of us. And I say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this power, this presence, this love. And so it is, we sing once more. There is a garden where dreams come true, yeah. Beautiful garden, yeah. God's grace blooms. It's true. There is a garden where everything grows. A beautiful garden where love is sown. Yeah. And in this place of light and love, you can have anything. There is a garden where dreams come true. Yes, they do. A beautiful garden. That garden is you. You're such a beautiful garden. I'm reminding you. That garden is you. Turn to the one you're with and say, beautiful garden. That garden is you. Breathing deeply, remembering that we are the garden. We are the place where God shows up, as Eddie says. Eddie has an exciting concert coming out. Come, keep your eyes open for that. And we honor that every garden needs the soil from the past. There is nothing new under the sun. We honor all paths here, and here to light the candles for us today in honor of all paths, all religions before the New Thought movement is Cindy. Enjoy the candle lighting.
Hello to everyone at House of Love and Light, Asheville. Today I light a candle for the Eastern religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Taoism that teach us about harmony, karma, and the way. I light a candle for Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and Baha'i, teaching us about tradition, forgiveness, surrender, and order. I light a candle for ancient wisdom and New Thought traditions, including indigenous teachings, shamanism, paganism, science of mind, and New Age spirituality, teaching us to root and to expand. I light a candle for the great mystery, the eternal question, and the not knowing. Namaste.
Good morning, Hala family. It's Casey. I'm so grateful to be here on the gratitude video. I love gratitude. I work with it every day. I write in my gratitude journal and try to find little pieces of my day to be grateful for. So I highly recommend that. I thought of 3 things that I'm grateful for. The first thing that came to mind was just being grateful for this community, grateful for Amy putting it out there and connecting us all together. I'm so grateful for that. And I've had many times in my life where Amy's music has just soothed my soul and like melted my heart and connected me to spirit. And I'm so grateful for that. And then I started thinking, deeper than just Amy's music, but like her purpose. Like I'm grateful for anyone out there that is living their purpose, whether it's caring for people, teaching, whatever you're doing. If you are living your purpose and living from your heart, that like heart-centered lifestyle, I'm so grateful for you because you're changing the world. Thank you. And so the other 2 things I thought of were mobility and breath. So quick story, my grandmother is 90 and she lives in an independent living. Pre-COVID, I went to eat lunch at her independent living restaurant place, and a 100-year-old man came up to the table and my grandmother started saying, "Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing?" And they spent the next 30 minutes talking about basically how important it is not to fall. And it really made me think, we get so wrapped up in our lives and our kids' lives and work and friends. And really at the end of life, the most important thing is not to fall down, because once you fall down, it might be a slippery slope and you're done. So it made me grateful for my yoga practice. It made me grateful to be a body worker. All those things made me so grateful for the simplest fact of mobility. So I'm grateful for my mobility and I'm grateful for my breath. In these crazy stressful times, we can always tune into our breath and just breathe in what we need and let go of what we don't need. So I have a show where I do a daily deep breath every day, and I just have people tune into gravity because that's not going to change. It's like Mother Earth's nourishing, nurturing energy just holding us. And so if you want, let's do one right now together. So notice where your body is touching the earth or a chair or your bed or whatever. And feel the feeling of gravity, that heaviness in the back of your body. So I'm gonna have you tune into that as we exhale and let your body get heavier. And then notice how your inhale kind of raises your body up and then you contract back in. And so we are always doing that, expanding and contracting, expanding out for new things, contracting back in to integrate. So I'm just so grateful for my breath because all kinds of different pranayama practices can settle the nervous system. It can move out emotions you don't need. So that's me. I'm grateful for people living their purpose. I'm grateful for mobility and I'm grateful for breath. And I'm grateful for you. Thanks for tuning in today.
Wasn't that beautiful? Thank you so much, Casey. Thank you so much. I am also grateful for mobility and breath and people living their purpose. I am so grateful for those things. What are you grateful for? Let's talk a little bit more about gratitude for a minute, get the vibration going, get this elevated up. I'm so grateful right now that I did fall actually one time. I fell and I twisted my ankle, and it made me so much more aware of how to step through the world. So sometimes we can be even grateful for falling, right? I'm grateful for this beautiful changing seasons. I'm grateful for the new love in my life. I'm grateful for challah. I'm grateful for spirituality. I'm grateful for prayer and meditation. Let me hear about some gratitude from y'all. Let me hear all about it from you. I'm grateful for, I just painted my front door purple. I'm grateful for paint that you can buy real cheap and change your whole house just like that, like painting your front door. Reconnection, expansive, humility. What else are you grateful for, everyone? I want you to think about your gratitude. Awareness, health. Okay, horrible allergy day. Everything's changing. You're feeling better. That's great. Moments of clarity. Breathing easy. Yes. So getting into that gratitude, feeling that gratitude. I'm grateful for dreams, which is what we're talking about today. You know, all month in September, we've been talking about organizing, because we're in honor of the Virgo season. We're getting everything in order, and we started with organizing our homes. I'd really actually like to see if you guys have tidied at all, if anybody's reading Spark Joy. And then the second week we talked about clearing the clutter of our hearts. Remember that? I felt so good about last week. We connected so strong there. And today we're going to talk about organizing our dreams and really putting our dreams in order. Yep. See, Troy, same thing. I had the same thing. Oh, I'll show you pictures of the purple door. Grateful for sailing. Oh, I love that. You're a sailor. That's so beautiful. Oh, I'm grateful for you, Otis. So grateful for you. Free time, Jen Garrett. I know you work so hard. Yes. So I'm eternally grateful to Ash Ruiz. Prosperity, Jenny, yes. Rapid Healing Vision, support. Black Lives Matter movement. Ruth B. Ginsburg, yes. Jenna, yes. Family, Born and Found Starry. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys here. Oh, Laura Berman is watching. Hey, sister. Grateful for you too, AJ. I love you all so very, very much. Okay, so I'm grateful for Ash Ruiz. Every week, I ask him to share with us something, a thought about this, whatever the theme is. And just because I really like a splash of ash. Oh, I like that, a splash of ash. So here's Ash Ruiz, and then we have a lot more to offer you today, so please stick around. Thanks for being here, everyone.
Hello there, beloveds. Hello there, Amy. Ooh, dream. Oh, I wrote a song about dreams. It said something like, your dreams brought you here. Where will they take you? Tomorrow you believed, in spite of fear, you stayed strong, had faith, and followed. Oh, nothing can hold you back from your truth. Now it's up to you, and only you, to choose. Isn't it so delightfully wondrous that we have an imagination, that we get to dream, that we get to be completely available to catch divine vision, to catch the beauty of what's possible, the grandiosity of what's possible, the power, the love, the joy, the yumminess of what's possible. And how sweet that as we evolve, our dreams evolve. You know, and as the experience of we and dream and personality and identity and time and space evolve and dance, the ease of being forever the same.
We get to dream and evolve. That's what dreams are for. They're for our evolution, for the human evolution, for spiritual evolution. Those are our dreams. I'm going to talk all about it in my message. I want to give a shout out to the West Coast for surviving these fires, these crazy fires, and I'm so glad that it rained. And this week, Laura Berman, who I see you're here, shared this song. So I reached out to J.D. Martin and Jan Garrett and asked them to perform it for us here at Hala. So here's a recording of a beautiful song. J.D. and Jan have been together for over 25 years. They've been also making music together. They are such a divine couple. And this song is so beautiful. I Dreamed of Rain, and I wanted to dedicate this to the West Coast. When I saw it, I loved that it was sort of a prayer for rain, but I also loved that it had dream in the title, and that's what we're talking about today, is these dreams. And when you dream it, when you believe it, you can create it. And I know we were all praying and dreaming for rain, and the rains came. So here's this beautiful song, and I'll be back with some more goodies and then a message, so please stick around.
I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of summer, and the winds changed, and the green was easy, and the rivers ran clear. I dreamed of summer, and the winds changed, and peace spread over and the flowers bloom in the desert, and the air is fresh and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of freedom, and the moon rose, and the way was easy, the path was clear. I dreamed of freedom, and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. And the guardian stars are shining, and the night is bright and clear. I dreamed of freedom, and the moon rose, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of heaven, and the earth sang, and the sound was easy, and the song was clear. I dreamed of heaven, and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. And the ancient pain is forgotten, and the Father's debts are clear. I dreamed of heaven, and the earth sang, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of rain, and the rains came, soft and easy, sweet and clear. I dreamed of a rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. And the flowers bloom in the desert, and the air is fresh and clear. I dreamed of a rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of a rain, and the rains came, and peace spread over the land. I dreamed of a rain, and the rains came.
Thank you.
I dreamed of rain and the rains came. Is your heart just busted open right now? Do you feel it? I feel it in my heart. I feel an opening. I feel an opening being here with you every Sunday. Like I said before, this is my dream, being here with you. So I reached out to a few folks in our community here just to ask them about their childhood dreams and where those dreams took them, and if their lives are beyond their wildest dreams now. And I have a little video to offer. It's short, and it's just got a few Hala people in it, and then I'll be back for my message. So please enjoy this wonderful little video that I created for you about your dreams, and let this inform you about what your dreams are right now and what you're dreaming about. As we go into the talk, you'll start to ponder, what are my desires right now? What am I dreaming about? So here is Dreams.
Hi, my name is Carol Cook. When I was a child growing up in Ohio, I dreamed of living in California, and now I do. And as I grew older, I dreamed of traveling around the world. And now I do. And as I look back on my life, I realize it's all of that and so much more. But I also realize it's important to keep dreaming, because dreams do come true.
When I was a child, I dreamed of lots of music and performing and artists around me. My childhood dreams ended for me when I realized how hard auditioning was going to be, and how it was going to break my heart in all of these little different pieces, because I didn't want to hear for the rest of my life, you're not this, you're not that, you're not this, you're not that. So they evolved in that moment of realizing I could be a part of art and perform and be around performance, but I didn't have to break my own heart through doing things and having to audition and hurt a part of myself that I wanted to protect. So to answer the questions for the wildest dreams now, having a partner, a best friend, a husband who I love and understands the vibe and the tone of life that we want to share with each other. Also the type of life where I got to choose to be a fur mama and not necessarily give birth. Beyond the wildest dreams of having the freedom to keep on exploring things that I love and to be still loved and admired and respected. And I think that's the childhood part that came along with me, is that I never stopped ensuring that my dream of being respected and wanting to be loved in a deeply kind and real way was always at the forefront of my life. I thank God every day for that. Every day.
As a child, I dreamed of flying. I could fly over hilltops. I could fly wherever I needed to go. And then as I got older, I realized I could use my own 2 feet. And I could go wherever I needed to go. and surmount any challenge that might be in my way. And now life is beyond my wildest dreams because I know I can both fly and walk and do whatever I need to do. Namaste.
As strange as it may sound, when I was a child, I would dream about having a decent marriage. My parents sure didn't, and I knew I didn't want to do that. So by the time I became boy crazy, which was probably 11, 12, 13, I started what I would call fantasizing. And guys, it's not that type of fantasizing. It was extremely innocent. Gazing across the room and holding hands, and maybe the climax would be a kiss. And as I grew older, my dreams changed once I started interacting with boys, and I realized I wanted a friend. In addition to the romance, I wanted a friend. I wanted somebody that I could be totally me with, that I could trust, that I could laugh with, that I could go through bad times with. And never in my wildest dreams, and that's really true, did I think that I would find him. And so after 37 years, he's still holding my hand, and we are blessed. So keep dreaming. It's possible.
Oh my gosh, how much do you love that? After 37 years, he's still holding my hand. Thank you so much to Chani and Sarah, there are two Sarahs there, and Carol for sharing with me your dreams. And what a beautiful little, collection of your experiences. And love is so far up the top for me too. So, and I know for so many of us watching, C.S. Lewis said, you are never too old to set another goal or a dream, a new dream. And so I encourage everyone here to ask themselves, dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? I ask myself, dreams, what are my dreams? What are my dreams? What are my dreams? What are my dreams? What do I dream to do, to be, to have, to receive? What do I believe dreams are for? Is there a place for me to go so I can know that hope is still alive and there's still more worth fighting for? We must keep dreaming, we must keep dreaming, we must keep bringing our faith into the light, find ways to stay afloat in times of feeling low, focus on the freedom with all of our might. Sing with me. Dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Ask yourself. Dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Once more. Dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Evolution, revolution, find solutions for the problems we face. Take a stand, our fellow man needs our hand. Turn the fear over to grace. Step into the day with faith and see that we can rise above. And I know the only thing to heal us is the power of love. Yeah, dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Dreams, what are your dreams? What do you dream? Dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Dreams, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? What are your dreams? And why do they matter? What is the point of having dreams, especially in times like these? Well, it is so important for us to keep dreaming, especially right now, because it is the evolutionary impulse of all beings to create, to invent, to expand, to express, to give birth to new worlds. We are built to dream. The flower blooms, the human dreams. It is our nature. Don't you just love that bird of paradise, how it looks like a flower, but it also looks like a creature? I thought that was so perfect for this idea that the flower blooms, the human dreams. It is our nature. Anais Nin, who is one of the first writers that triggered my dreams, said, dreams are necessary to life. Dreams are necessary to life. It's like that reading I read in the beginning about Mark Nepo saying, living is dreaming. Ultimately, to be alive is to dream. And the interesting thing I thought about all week when I thought about dreams, because I've been thinking about this all week, is that they are future-based. When we have something, we dream something that we don't have, right? I have a dream that something will happen that hasn't happened yet. And the problem with this is that when we project outward, we lose the moment. And the moment is really all we have. The moment, how we're feeling in this moment, how we're behaving in this moment, how we're speaking in this moment is the precursor and the determining factor of the future. There's no way to escape that, and there's no way to escape the present. The present is really where our dreams are born. So today I really want to talk about bringing our dreams that are way out there in, bring them in and organize them, put them in order, and make them make sense, okay? So, of course, the first question I ask for everyone who's listening and to myself all week is, what is your dream? I played with an acronym for the day because I love acronyms, and it's sometimes a good skeleton for a talk. So D, the D in dream, we're going to do an acronym breakdown of the word dream. What is your desire? Desire is that word. What do you desire? What do you dig deep into that desire and ask yourself, what do I dream? For me, I know I mostly dream of love, giving love, receiving love, expressing love, singing love, being love. And this might show up for me as a personal relationship or as a community or as the relationship with my animals or the love of my home. But when I was younger, the dream of love took the form of being on the stage, being a rock and roll star or a Broadway actress. And I'd been studying that for many, many years. But then life takes its twists and turns, and I took a hard left into spirituality and began to dream differently, reach for something different, an experience of art and performance connected with spirituality. And this took form for me as being a music director and a performer at churches and conferences, and I started to write more spiritual music. So what do we desire? The root of our dream. What can we declare and demand as New Thought folks? I like those D words too, declare and demand. I declare and demand to be, receive, and express the love. What is your dream? What is your desire? And what can you declare and demand about this desire? Take a second to think about it, and I want you to put it in the comments. I declare, I desire, I demand. I'd like to hear about that as we sing again together. What are your dreams? I declare, I demand, desire. Say it to each other. Dreams. What are your dreams? What are your dreams? Dreams. What are your dreams? What are your dreams? Tell me. Dreams. What are your dreams? What are your dreams? One more time we sing dreams. What are your dreams? What are your dreams? And then we move on to the R in the acronym of dream. D, desire or demand and declare. R, reach. How can we reach for our dreams, these declarations? What actions can we take in the direction of our dreams? I love this Henry David Thoreau quote. A lot of us already know this quote, but it's always worth saying again. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which she has imagined, she will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Come on, Thoreau. In other words, if you dream of a new career, what is the next action step to take? Advance confidently. It doesn't say sit around half-assedly, although that is fun too. But as we reach, as we stretch ourselves, take these little baby steps, we will evolve. Dream, D-R-E, evolve. We will change. The dream will change with the discoveries of these new desires. Like I said, my dream evolved from being a rock star to being a spiritual singer. And we have no idea what's coming in our lives to guide us. Mark Nepo really nails this idea in 7,000 Ways to Listen, the other book of the month, in a section titled Getting There. Getting There. He says, just where are we going? The soul's journey, this is so good. I want you to really listen to this. In the soul's journey, maps are just kindling, as are dreams. Necessary, but not always in the way we think. Hold our dreams lightly with humility, for it is using our maps and dreams like torches that land us in the freshness of living. I got to read that again. It is using our maps and dreams like torches, burning them, that lands us in the freshness of living. The freshness of living comes from letting our dreams evolve. We may think we want one thing, but we shift in our knowing, just like what Sarah said about her dream. Shift, we change. So how have you seen your dreams and desires grow and change in your life? And where have you tried to stop yourself from evolving? Maybe because of expectations put on you as a kid from your parents or by society, or you put on by your own damn self. How have you let your dreams evolve and let your dreams evolve you? And how have you halted them? And I know for me, the dream of expressing musically evolved by being a music director next to so many powerful ministers and knowing inside of me that I wanted to teach and talk about God just like I'm doing right now. The urge to express musically and spiritually combined here at the House of Love and Light is my dream evolving. And you know what? It's still evolving and changing. I personally am becoming more interested in creating community, connection, highlighting other people's gifts and talents. That's something that's feeling more in line with my dream. How have your dreams evolved? And where have your newer dreams taken you? It's fun to look at that and remember. And then we move into the A, which is ask. When we're on this path to our dreams, we notice that we're growing in ways that we never thought we would grow, toward a new experience we never thought we would grow into, and we sometimes need to ask for guidance. Through prayer, through experts, through reaching out, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find. We can turn to God, to the divine within. We can listen to our own hearts, our intuition. Once we are open to asking, I love this Walt Disney quote, let your heart guide you. It whispers, so listen closely. I love that quote. Listening, back to that other theme of the month, putting the dreams in order by listening to our hearts and sometimes opening to the guidance of other people. How much willingness do you have to seek help? And how about offering others help to say to those that you know are on the same journey as you? Ooh, this hair... Miss Sophia, we're going to need to have a cut this week, I think. Okay, so the last letter in the acronym is M, dream. Make it work. That's what M stands for today. Make it work. Work what you got. Shake your moneymaker. You're special. You have your own special dreams that are yours to do, to be, to have. And you must work with what you got. We got to shoot for the moon. You reach the stars. Make it work. I'm saying that almost like how on Project Runway, if you've ever watched that show, it's a fashion show about building fashion. And they would say, you have 10 minutes in the dollar store. Go get everything you want and make a ball gown. Make it work. Each of us is given a set of gifts. And we get to use them the best way that we can. And to do this is to be alive. To do this thing called life, we must dig into our desires, reach with effort, evolve as we change. Just let ourselves evolve and change. Ask for guidance, and then make it work. We must never stop dreaming, as Carol said in her dream video. It is not true that people stop pursuing dreams because they grow old. They grow old because they stop pursuing dreams. From Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I love that picture of the older folks holding hands. Listen, I have to give a shout out to Sally Robbins, who posted that she met a guy online a month ago and he proposed after a month and she's wildly happy. I'll give a shout out to that. You know what? F it. Life is short. Go for it. I know I'm madly in love right now after only 2 months. Listen, if you are wanting love, it's out there. And if you're wanting to create more love in your current relationship, it's in your hands. And I know we're in a pandemic, but listen, I met somebody online. Don't give up hope. Take that action for that desire and declare that it is yours. Declare, demand, desire. D. Triple D. Okay, so this last Friday was Rosh Hashanah. It is the Jewish New Year, and we say Sweet New Year to you. It's over this tonight, and then it begins the 10 days of awe. I love that. I love that it's called that, the 10 days of awe before Yom Kippur, where Jews are to atone for any misgivings and wrongdoings and make amends. During this 10 days, we're to examine our lives over the past year, and it is said that God will write in the book of life the names of those who have done good deeds and been good people, and those who have been evil will be condemned to the death this year. Of course, we've heard about, you've seen the memes going around that if you pass away on Rosh Hashanah, it's a very high honor. So RBG passing, we know, is a high honor on Rosh Hashanah. But, this idea of evil and being condemned to death by God, it's cheery stuff. This Judeo stuff, Christian stuff is real cheery, I know. But I love taking things like this and then interpreting them through the lens of new thought. So if we're going to do this, we could look at it this way. Our time is now. Our new year is now. And we are in every moment asked by the highest part of ourselves, the divine part of ourselves, the God within, the spark of love and light within us. We're asked ourselves, do we want to live? Do we want to live a full life? Are we going to write ourselves into the book of life? Are we going to make a clear dedication to living out loud, being the good, doing the good, having the good? Or are we giving up? This is why we dream. We dream to stay alive, to be fully alive at that. Are you going to write yourself in the book of life, the book of your life? What is that story? And what would the dream fulfillment be feeling like for you? And that's the final point of this talk. If something that you dream of, for instance, is love, romantic love, what does it feel like? What is it going to feel like? Some people might say it's security or comfort or happiness. And so I ask you, is there a way to feel secure and comfortable and happy right now? And if so, can we bring that dream into the present moment? And what will create more and more of that feeling, but being present in that dream? What are your dreams? What are your dreams? Sing it with me one more time. Dreams. What are your dreams? What are your dreams? What do I dream? To do, to be, to have, to receive. What do I believe dreams are for? Is there a place for me to go so I can know hope is still alive and there is always more worth fighting for? We must keep dreaming, we must keep dreaming, we must keep bringing our faith into the light. Find ways to stay afloat in times of feeling low. Focus on the freedom with all our might. Dreams, oh, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Hey, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? Yeah, evolution, revolution, find solutions for the problems we face. Take a stand for a fellow man needs our hand. Turn the fear over to grace. Step into the day with faith and see we can rise above. And I know the only thing to heal us is the power of love. What are your dreams? What are your dreams? I dream of a world filled with love. What are your dreams? What are your dreams? Yeah. And we just want to say R.I.P. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice, champion of women's rights. And I want to say that a Talmudic scholar and eminent philosopher of the Middle Ages, Maimonides, saw tikkun olam, Tikkun Olam is the brokenness of the world, and Tikkun Olam is this idea that through wisdom, the elevation of character, acts of kindness, and observing the commandments, one continuously brings Tikkun Olam, or improvement upon the world, and in the ordering of reality, the ordering, the organizing, as we're talking about this month. And he goes on to say, every judge who judges truth unto its truth, even for 1 hour, it's as if he fixed the whole world entirely. And so we thank this beloved Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, nice Jewish girl. We thank her for fixing the world entirely. This Tikkun Olam, we are all dedicated to the fixing of the world here, and that is what I am dedicated to, and this is my dream. I dream of continuing House of Love and Light, of growing it, of creating things we can do in person super soon, and I ask that you consciously give to this dream of mine. There are 3 ways to give. You can text LOVE to 828-383-9889. You can paypal.me/House of Love and Light, or you can Venmo Amy-Steinberg-5. You guys, this is my dream, to be able to sing and rap and collect all my favorite artists and musicians, to be able to uplift, nourish, and inspire, as we know that is the mission here. I can't thank you enough for coming week after week, for giving week after week to make this whole thing's possible. So I've got a few more things coming up. Before we move on to those, I want to just give you that tool for the week. I want to give you that acronym so you can think about it. Grab your journal and think about this. Dream, desire, write down your desires, and then declare and demand. I declare and demand blank, whatever it is that you desire. Start with that kind of an affirmation, and then reach, take a step in that direction, and let it evolve, let it change, let it shift. Notice where your dreams have shifted. And then ask for some guidance. If you see somebody that has something that you want, whether it's a career or a love or a home, say, hey, how did you do that? How did you make that happen? And get some help. It's always wonderful to have help, and then make it work. Y'all, if you're like, 65 and you want to be a rock star, you know what? Make it work. Get your ass out to an open mic the minute you can, or do something online. Take a class, a singing class. It is never too late. I say once again about my therapist who finally got her PhD at age 62. It is never, ever, ever too late. Please don't ever give up on your dreams. Now, I want to offer you a poem right now from Alan Robinson, who is a wonderful spirit here in Asheville, a wonderful being that I met when I was working at Jubilee. He does this beautiful poetry, and it feels very much like a beatnik kind of poetry, where it's a lot of imagery and pictures from your mind to think about. So I created a little video with him to this beautiful poem that he did in a cafe. So there's a little bit of background noise. It's got sort of like that New York City vibration going to it, the beatnik poetry. So I encourage you to listen to this with an open mind, to sort of experience the poem. Let the poem sort of play itself through you, and see if there's an image or something that catches your mind and your eye. And then we also have a meditation to close, so don't go anywhere. And I really, really thank you so much for being here with me today. Here is Alan Robinson giving us a beautiful poem. Thank you, Alan.
The illumination of a lost dream is painted on an inverted horizon of forgotten memories. Memories that reach to the stars and the eclipse of a soul encounter. Memories of misty waves on the sea, returning to the center, always returning with an ebb and flow of time. Illuminations of reflections, afraid we are fearful of scattered shadows. Imaginations, chiaroscuro shadows on the mind of the tilted scholar. Illuminations of an illusion, and shooting stars in the universe, lighting up the sky with signs and shadows, signaling Spanish moments. Sangria sky illuminates against the Sandia Mountains. Landing in Albuquerque, the illumination of light filters through a spectrum of channels that reaches deep in the heart of man. The memories, the dreams, another self, the memories of a past life, haunting skeletons, walking in attics of forgotten time. This illumination lights a candle in the universe. This illumination ties the world together, as we hold hands and illuminate the present moment. A great electricity of spirit awakens a new adventure in our mind as we reach to the outer limits of ourself and extend our soul to new happenings. This is the first day of new dreams, new experiences. We awaken to rain pouring on narrow streets. Memory is only an illusion of forgotten dreams. We can suspend time on the tightrope of an atom sinking in the Titanic of evolution. This is the illumination. This is the memory. These are the dreams that will lead us to the present time. The spirit of Guadalupe is shining with a smile to the effervescent soul that opens its heart to new beginnings. Dionysus, the god of love, remembers the spirit. The earth reunites. We hold hands with every living being and understand humanity in its most imperfection. The glancing shadows pierce the light of our awareness. We will awaken to the new illumination, the new dream. This is the greatest moment. This is the new illumination of time. We are one. We are centered. We begin to understand humanity.
We are one, we are centered, we begin to understand humanity. Bravo, bravo, Alan Robinson. Whenever he says his poetry, my heart just lights up. We will awaken the greatest moment. These are the things that popped out to me. We begin to understand humanity, illumination, shadows, moments, reaching deep into the heart of man. We hold hands to illuminate the present moment. Listen, you might want to go back and re-listen to that because it's so much. And you know what? There's so much in Ashes Offering and in the dream video and in the talk. You can re-watch midweek. You can share this as a watch party later today. I know that many, many people attend several different spiritual communities and watch later. So if you're watching on the rewatch, I thank you so much for watching. And I also thank you for giving today. And one more week on this theme of organize. And then we're going to move into October. Can you believe it? We have one more weekend in September. I can't believe how fast time is moving and how slow time is moving. It is so weird. So next week we'll be talking about communing. We'll be talking about organizing as a community, organizing as a group, and what we do and how we set our lives in order through community. I want to end with one more quote about dreams from Harriet Tubman. Every dream begins with a dreamer. And always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. Every moment you're changing the world, y'all. And by coming here and raising the vibe in your mind, so many spiritual teachers say that when you change your consciousness, you change the consciousness of the whole world. So thank you so much for making a decision to come here on Sundays and raise the vibe up with some love and light. Every week, this is just a pure joy for me to serve and honor you. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. But before you go, actually, I will say goodbye after this meditation. I'm going to do this meditation with Lauren and then come back to say goodbye. So treat yourself now to a meditation with the beautiful and amazing Lauren Grace.
Hi everyone, it's time for some meditation. So I've got myself seated under a tree and I'm so happy to be sitting on the ground, feeling connected to the earth and connected to nature as a hummingbird just hovers above me. It's quite beautiful. I can hear it. Can you hear it? Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful blessings. Hummingbirds. So I'm going to just touch the sixth chakra here, my center meditation, and gently touching my heart center. Breathing into that place. Feeling that connection from my center of meditation all the way down to my heart. They say the longest journey you'll ever take is from the mind into the heart. So I like to imagine a golden cord of energy or communication from my sixth chakra bridging down into my heart so that they are in communication. connected. And then I want to imagine a beautiful grounding cord at the base of my spine. This can be as broad and as strong as a tree trunk, as sturdy as a rope. And you want to imagine that grounding cord connected to the base of your spine, traveling down through all the layers of the planet, as it finally connects to a plaque with your name on it right at the core of the planet. So you see that plaque with your name on it? You want to ground your grounding cord right into that plaque, grounding you in present time, the only moment we really have. So feeling yourself grounded in present time, just saying hello to yourself at the center of your head, a beautiful place of meditation. So with the idea of clearing out the clutter and opening up to divine inspiration, divine creativity, let's make some space for that divine inspiration to come in. Let's make some space in our bodies. So the idea is recycling your energy. So if you are feeling cluttered in your energy body, in your mind, in your aura, in your energy space, in your home, just imagine letting all of that go down your grounding cord. We don't have to name it, we don't have to know exactly what all of it is, just letting go of what no longer serves you, just sending it down that grounding cord, letting it go all the way down to the core of the planet where it can be recycled and renewed into beautiful present time gold. And once you've recycled it at the core of the planet, you can allow it to then come back to you as fresh, new, creative energy that you can then use for whatever your divine inspiration might be. So just breathing into your body, breathing into your heart. And we're just going to say hello to the color of the heart center, which is green. So saying hello to your heart center, saying hello to the green color, breathing into that green color now so it fills up your whole body, filling your whole body with unconditional love, opening you up to divine inspiration, opening you up to your next chapter now that you've cleared some space. And then I'm going to have you ask yourself, your higher self, what color is divine inspiration for me? So just from the center of your head, from your meditation point, just asking yourself, what color is divine inspiration? So when I ask myself, I get the color purple, beautiful, vibrant purple. So how that can help you as you move forward with your meditation is when you're opening up to your divine inspiration, you know what color your divine inspiration is. So you can allow that color to come in through your crown, through your 7th chakra, where you're connected to your soul through your 8th chakra, and help you remember your purpose, what you came here to do. And that's a wonderful thing to remember that, because we all have a blueprint, we all have an idea of what it will be, and then we get to fill it in as creatively as we like. And as we reclaim our energy from the past and from the future, we have more of ourselves to move forward with. So finally, to finish up this meditation, imagine a golden sun at your crown. This is your connection to the source, the God of your own heart, filling up your whole body with this beautiful bright gold, allowing every cell to soak up this golden energy. And you can breathe this in for as long as you like. And when you feel complete, you're just going to bend forward at the waist, let your head dangle forward, your hands tickle the floor, slowly roll up your spine back to a comfortable seat, and you are complete. Namaste.
What was the color for you of inspiration? For me, it was yellow. So this week, every time I see yellow, I'm going to be thinking about my dreams and my divine inspiration. Thank you so much, Lauren Grace. Thank you to everyone who shared today. Thank you to Alan Robinson. Thank you, JD and Jan. Thank you to all of those who gave for the dream video. Thank you to Cindy for lighting the candles. Thank you to Ash Ruiz. Thank you. Around and around and around again to everybody who comes here on Sundays and to everybody who rewatches. I love you so much. And I want your dreams to come true. And I believe in you. And I believe in our dreams. I believe in our dreams of evolution, spiritual evolution, political evolution. I believe that if we hold fast, we must hold fast to our dreams, that we will succeed. I know that success is ours. I claim it, I name it, I declare it, I desire it, and I demand it. So have a fantastic Sunday. And know that I love you dearly, and I hope to see you on Wednesday at meditation at 7 o'clock. Please be sure to love yourself and love someone else. Have a fantastic Sunday. I love you.
House of love and light. House of love and light. Amy, take us to the place where we can be just who we are, and it's alright in the house of love and light. House of love and light. Amy, open up the door to the place where we walk by faith and not by sight, through the house of love and light. House of love, the house of love and light. The house of love and light. If we get this right, we'll make the world a house of love and light. If we get this right, we'll make the world a house of love and light. House of love and light. House of love and light.